what I can say about Pinoy's persona was that he effectively summarized his achievements for the past 3 years, and I think for Filipinos to know that it's good for Filipinos to know what he's done and what needs to be done. But however, during his sonas, important issues were undermined. I feel that the president wants to depict a positive light towards the administration, but he underplayed important issues, especially on prevailing social issues like the reproductive health bill, and instead he diverted it into a safer issue by talking about the need for health care rather than a concrete reproductive health bill that would decrease maternal deaths, that would address inefficiency in family planning. And he also talked about Scarborough Shoal, but he gave a very safe approach towards it. There was no concrete there were no concrete plans on how the administration will go about, and he gave this notion that it would just continue with the status quo. Like we would just it seems as if we would just accept the bullying done by the Chinese. And I was very disappointed because there were no mention of the Freedom of Information Act. There was no mention of on how to solve the issues on human rights violation and the continuous of journalists. And though we talked about the achievement in the National Greening Program by planting trees, but it's not enough to just plant trees. Just recently, there was a news that our marine resources, almost all of it, are already depleted, and there are no plans about it. There are no plans on how the climate change commissions should go about their functions, especially after the failure of the recent environment summit in Rio. And I'm hoping that Pinoy will keep his promises regarding the implementation of infrastructures for an efficient transport system. But overall, I feel that his SONA was very static. There is no the administration didn't this urge to themselves to do concrete programs for the important issues that's prevailing in the country. And unfortunately, his SONA could not reclaim a discouraged Filipino heart. It just remains as it is, just the status quo. But hopefully, what he said would be implemented in the coming months and in the coming years.